water, earth, fire, air. 4 nations, 4 elements. In today's video, I want to discuss the secrets of the Fire Nation episode, also known as the Serpents Pass. Now, this episode was kind of weird because there was really no obstacles as to why they should shouldn't take the ferry, really, and I'll explain more of that. But yeah, it kind of like that episode like really threw me off. It's like, because they could have taken the ferry, but they went through the Serpents Pass. But I want to explain, more of why they could have done this and not that, So yeah, let's get into it. So the gang is going into traveling to Bossing Say because they have lost their bison, and they're hoping to find it in Bossing Say. So they travel there. They were originally going to go to the Serpents Pass, and they were met by some travelers. And travelers were like, do you want to go on a deadly route, or do you want to come to the ferry ride? And gang went to the ferry. This is where it gets critical and annoying. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, so in the episode, we see Aang go up to the lady, and anyways, Sokka's like, don't you know who this is? He's the Avatar. And the passport lady's like, I see 50 avatars a day, and by the way, not a very impressive look. Excuse me, I'm the real Avatar, so I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm real. And Aang didn't even show her any airbending. None. Nothing whatsoever. No airbending. Like, oh my god, like, how stupid can you be? Like, literally, like, do your marble trick, remember that marble trick that you do on Kyoshi Island? Yeah, like, why couldn't you do that? Like, literally, you could have done that, gotten tickets, gone on the ferry. Anyways, that didn't work out, so we had to use Toph's plan, which was, oh my god, she has flying seal of the flying seal of the what is it called? Anyways, flying seal of the golden boar? I don't know. It's something, but the golden seal of the flying boar. There we go. I got it. Okay, the golden seal of the flying boar, because she's rich, she's bougie, in the Earth Kingdom. What's weird? What's weird? It's like her family like most known in the Earth Kingdom. That's what kind of gets me like that. That's what makes everything so weird. I don't know, because if you're a rich family, wouldn't you live in Bossing Say, not in some Earth village over there? Anyways, I just thought it was weird. But other than that, so she has her going to the flying boar. She uses it, gets tickets, and they're good to go. But then the travelers have their stuff stolen, have their tickets stolen. Which is a good twist plot in a way. It's like, oh yeah, we can go through. Oh, but they got this thing stolen, so now we can't, right? So what I was wondering is that on a ferry, when you go on a ferry ride, it only says the destination and probably the age of the person, right? Like if you're a kid, it's this much. If you're an adult, it's this much. Am I right? If you go on a regular ferry. So remember how Aang suggested to the pastor lady if they could have given them, the travelers, their tickets? I'm pretty sure that they would have allowed that. But the lady was just cranky and old and rude. But my point is that I feel like they could have, let's say the age wasn't on there. I'm pretty sure age was on the ticket. I'm pretty sure that the gang would have been able to give the travelers their tickets, but then the gang would have had to go through the Serpents Pass, which would be no problem, right? But my point is trying to say that they have to take the ferry ride. So going back to Aang's problematic situation, he could have been the savior of it. He could have been okay, here's some airbending. This is the marble trick, This is the marble trick. Bam, come on, give my tickets, I need to save the world, because I'm the Avatar. But no, he didn't do that. That kind of irritates me. because in the show there wasn't really an in that episode there wasn't really an obstacle or a challenge to overcome. It's just like Aang didn't want to use airbending, and so they had to go through the Serpent's Pass. And it really irritated me that they had to do that, because here's the thing. Here's my analogy. You see how travelers got their tickets stolen? Let's say like there wasn't an age on the tickets. I don't know if there wasn't. If there is like an age, like whether it's a kid or an adult traveling. But we know on ferry ticket, it's the destination and probably the age. Let's say there wasn't an age on there, right? So they got 4 tickets. So travelers, what was the group of the travelers? So there was 3 of them. 3 travelers, right? So my point is, remember how Toph had the tickets, and when the travelers got their tickets stolen? So what the gang could have done is give the travelers their tickets, and keep in mind there's Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Toph, right? 4 of them, 3 travelers. So then they'll have an extra ticket, right? Oh wait, but yeah, no. So they'll have an extra ticket. And then all that Aang needs to do is go back to the lady, show her some airbending, that marble trick, you know, and get 3 more tickets. Bam, bam. I just solved an episode. That is what they could have done, but they didn't. And it's kind of saddening because, you know, the episode it irritated me because there wasn't any challenge, there wasn't an obstacle as to why they, you know, had to go to the Serpent's Pass, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of Avatar, you know, and I thought about this episode thoroughly. I was like, wait a second. They didn't even have to go through the Serpent's Pass. But they did, because, you know, I understand, like, that if they didn't go through the Serpent's Pass, they wouldn't have known about what the Fire Nation was doing until they went through the wall with the drill. But, yeah. It was kind of sad about what, you know, I mean, like, it was, if they didn't go through the Serpent's Pass, as I mentioned, they wouldn't know about, you know, the Fire Nation drill. But, my point is that they could have got on a ferry, but then again, they needed passports to get like into Ba Sing Se. That was the only issue. I guess they could just I don't know. Maybe they would have get arrested or something. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure they would have needed passports. I think none of them had passports. I don't think so. Maybe Toph did. I mean, she's rich, right? But I don't think Katara, Sokka, and Aang had any passports. My point is that they could have gone on the ferry. That's my point. My main point. They could have gone on the ferry. Period. And can we talk about, you know how like Aang showed up to the lady, and like the lady's like, she sees 50 avatars a day? Can we talk about like the group of people that were there? Like, oh my god, it was kind of weird. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's go with the sulking Aang. With the sulking Aang. Yeah, he's just there, curled up in a ball. You know, he's kind of sad that, you know, he wasn't able to go to Ba Sing Se to save the world, you know, because, you know, he's allegedly the Avatar. I mean, yeah, you know, Avatar. So yeah, your outfit's good, but ooh, you know what I should have seen? I should know what Aang looks like. Oh my god, like okay, cool. Let's compare and contrast. So your Aang costume is cool, but Arrow is not that shade of blue. The cloak, that cloak is like a dark orange, so no, that wouldn't work either. And his pants are like what, yellowish, like mustard yellow. So yeah, you got the entire outfit wrong, buddy. You're not qualified. Now we're on the guy with the glider. Cool glider. Arrow is too blue. Cloak is good, but it's short. Ooh, but you do have a good outfit. But yeah, no, it doesn't match. So yeah, you're out too. Can we talk about the guy in the green? You just don't qualify, sir. Like the kind of avatar stuff just don't disrespectful. And now let's talk about the nose booger picking guy. I'm sorry, sir. Your arrow's just not there. The costume, you could not get away with that. Okay, because your costume is like orangey. This costume is orangey, and like no, these colors don't add up. And now the boy with the brother. One, I don't think an avatar has ever had a sibling, so we're gonna scratch that off. Your boots are off. Your like the pants, no, like this is like a different type of color. And he doesn't wear a robe. He wears a cloak, okay? Get it right. Just like your brother, who's dark-skinned. What? How is your brother dark-skinned? I do not understand. That makes no sense. Anyways, your arrow's pointing to the left. Your arrow's pointing to the left. Your cloak is wrong, and you're a kid. I mean, you're kind of Aang's age, probably. He's like, what, 14 years old? But, yeah, no, the outfit's not working out. So, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video with me ranting about that episode. And don't get me wrong, like, I love Avatar The Last Airbender. I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't be talking thoroughly about this episode. I wouldn't notice the mistakes that were made, right? I'm a huge fan. I've been watching it since I was a kid. I love the show so much. My #1 favorite show. I love the show. Love everything about it. It's the best show you will ever watch. And that is all I have to say. I really hope each and every one of y'all enjoyed this video, and I will definitely be doing more Avatar videos soon. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this, I would love for you to subscribe. That would be amazing. And I will see y'all in the next video. See you later.